The Nurse Shark and I have had an interesting relationship over the years. At first, I hated it. It was overpowered and dominating the custom arena and just scummy. And then they nerfed it, and I truly fell in love with it, to the point that I was overusing it way too much, and I had to write a song farewelling it. You almost had me fooled. Told me that I was nothing without you. Oh. And now we come to right now. After not using it much, I have been using it way too much again. It continues to be so strong despite the original nerf that it received. But I need to check myself, man. If you run it with Highland Cow or Nyala, you just win. It's a guaranteed arena victory. But instead today, we're doing the real man's way to run the Nurse Shark. No more of this easy victory stuff. We gotta earn it, people. And I'm really proud of the run that you're about to see, so let's check it out. The proper way to run the Nurse Shark. Okay, we're gonna start here and then we're just gonna let the run play. So there's the Nurse Shark, right? It turns 6 trumpets into damage. At level 1, it'll deal 18 damage. At level 2, it'll deal 36 damage. Like 18 to 2 different units and so on up to level 3 where it can deal 54 damage. So traditionally you pair it with the Nyala or the Highland Cow, both of which are very easy trumpet generators. But it's too easy. You just win. If you get a little bit of scaling on your team, you just win with this combination. So we're going to work for it, man. We're doing the Saiga Antelope. It generates trumpets depending on what level it is and how many friends faint. So you want ideally some kind of summons to combine with this. That said, it's really not that good. And that's the whole point. We got to work for the trumpets with this build. So I feel like the Saiga Antelope, if you level up into it on turn 5 and you get it early, it'll win you games, absolutely. But then the fall off comes fast and it comes swift. It just instantly gets outpaced by Nyala's. Like a Nyala with a 1-up is like better than a Saiga Antelope will bloody ever be, mate. And then like you can be like, oh, but if feints equal trumpets, then why don't I run a slug or something like that? Then you're running a slug. And like you can get creative and like go into a summony kind of build and do vulture and turkey and like it's just not that good, I guess would be my point. So anyway, what was the strat here? This actually took quite a long time because of the specific synergy I wanted. The strat is just buff something early, frog swap, pretty standard. And then basically all the units I need on my team are tier 4 and up. So we don't get attached to anything here. And like, again, if you're someone that just wants easy wins in arena, the Nurse Shark will get you a win anytime. I'm like almost certain anytime I wanted, I could just start a run, find my way into Nyala, Nurse Shark, and a bit of scaling, and I win. Highland Cow, Nurse Shark, you win. So from a build that really like should be incredibly easy, instead we're making it really hard for ourselves. Because you need a lot of levels and a lot of pivoting, but you'll see that later. I'm curious to see where people stand on the Nurse Shark. Like, I won't go into everything I've said in my former Nurse Shark videos, but essentially, I think the pet itself is so fun. Like, almost as fun as you'll ever get. Like, think about it. It's just sitting there dormant, and then it comes up, uses trumpets, boom, it's raining down snipes. It's like, as fun as you'll get, but because the first iteration, which was even stronger than this version, was so overpowered, everyone grew to hate it. There's our Nurse Shark, by the way. And we actually don't take Poodle or anything, because now we're rolling for the Saiga Antelope and Seagull, which we need. So yeah, Nurse Shark was overpowered, and they took like way too long to nerf it, man. They took like 2 months to nerf it. So anybody that plays customs predominantly, like me, was just getting destroyed by Nurse Sharks. You couldn't run anything fun, because everyone was just running Highland Cow Nurse Shark. And that took away from the fact that it's actually a really fun pet, but we just had to hate it. Which is really sad, actually, because it's so good. It's so fun. So look, I think it's at a place where you should appreciate it, but now I'm kind of swinging back the other way again. I'm like, man, if more people knew, either people are bored of it or they just don't fully comprehend how strong it still is. I don't know, man. At least in my universe, like SAG and Grounded, like have still like explored the fact that it's cracked. Haps as well, right? If I'm remembering correctly. Anyway, I've waffled up to turn 9. Did I do a good job? So now you can see, we have 3 of the units we need. The Seagull, the Nershark, and the Saiga Antelope. We level, not what we need. And we haven't even got... We have no scaling other than the Seagull. Thank God we versed this trash team. You know, I say often these kind of runs often hinge on getting a lucky matchup around this round. And we'll get a lucky matchup, we did. Okay, let's level our Nershark. Don't want either of those things. Don't want either of... So we've got, like... You couldn't possibly script worse luck. Because there's 2 tier 6s we're looking for and we didn't get any of them. Surely we don't win this round, right? I was sick. I was actually sick when that round happened. So we're down to 1 health. And this is the beauty of it. Almost everything on your team needs a 1-up. So the fact that I got the 1-up instantly means now I just need to bring in the right units. I'm actually leaving the Saiga Antelope level for now. And I decide that I want to lemon it. So every friend that faints, it's giving 2 trumpets. Looks like a loss, right? Nershark. Oh, yeah. What a win, man. What a win. So the Nershark is dealing... it's turning 6 trumpets into 2 attacks of 18 at the moment. So we waste a Seagull trigger there. But I really wanted to find another Nershark. Oh, sorry. At first I thought I might want to put Lemon on the Tiger. But I think a 1-up is fine. Maybe. We're rolling. It's actually very interesting what happens. So I haven't mentioned it specifically, but this is the build. We all know the Seagull Mammoth build. It's just going to keep giving 1-ups. This is going to scale my team. This is also generating more trumpets for the Saiga Antelope. This is how real men run Nershark. Tiger Mammoth stays strong. This is kind of a scary matchup, but it's actually only a level 1 Rhino. And we have a Nershark. So we draw. Thank you so much. So I actually get rid of my Tiger because I really want the 1-up on the Nershark. Now I need to find another Tiger again and I need levels. And by the way, my scaling ain't that crash hot. Have you noticed that? It's beautiful. Give me a Tiger, please. We actually get one on this roll. So this is the moment where like it's clenched butt cheeks o'clock. We need to get through this round, and then we have the setup, man. Oh, I tried to press enter. And luckily, the snipes are generous. And we get to scale. And we're building up. So really, we just need to get to 16. We just need that number to be at 16 to maximize the Nershark. In fact, maybe we don't. Maybe it's perfect right here. Either way. Give me my level. And a Tiger for good measure? Are you kidding me? Oh, it's naughty, boys. It's naughty. So the Saiga Antelope is going to generate trumpets like a real man. And this is going to scale us up massively. Tiger Swordfish team. A classic. I've done it myself recently. The only way you beat us here is massive snipes. In the classic rock, paper, scissors arrangement of Super Auto beds, you need to snipe my Seagull at the start, or my Saiga Antelope at the start, or I win. And look, you got scaling, man, and double coconut. Well, I've got a scaling of my own. We're generating trumpets. We're generating trumpets. My Seagull's 50-50. Look at the stats on the boys. And we don't even need to use the Nurse Shark triggers. We're up to 9 wins. And the builds come together, man. I just need a lucky kind of matchup. Can I level the Seagull? That's what I'm looking for here. The answer is a resounding no, but we'll take a little bit of scaling where we can get it. And now we enter the final battle. I love the Nurse Shark, dude. I'm sorry if as the viewer it frustrates you, but I just think it's such a great pet. Here's our final matchup. It's an odd team. I gotta be honest. I don't know how this team made it to turn 16, but it did. And I'm thankful for it. Here goes the Seagull. Mammoth triggers. It's glorious. We almost hit 50-50 with our team. And now here comes the Nurse Shark, baby. Cleaning up your whole damn team. This was a really high health team. And we just clear them out. And that's a dub, man. So let me know, am I a scumbag for running Nurse Shark again? Have I justified myself by running it with Saiga Antelope instead of the usual things? Should I just completely stop running it at all? Have I done it enough on this channel? I don't know. Let me know. Let me know where you sit with the Nurse Shark. I just think it's a good time, man. All right. Peace out, people.